high achievement operates in thousands of stores that provide a sanctuary between home and work, a sanctuary called the Third Place.
It's a place where the customers can come in, get away from work, get away from home for a little bit, and take a break from it all.
What brings me here is the fact that everyone knows me. It's kind of like Cheers. Everyone knows who I am and what I drink, and they're very personable.
Hi, how are you?
Starbucks is an example of Stage 4, Building Greatness to Last, which centers on sustaining momentum toward achieving goals while adhering to a passionately held set of core values and a sense of purpose far beyond just making money.
One of the great things about Starbucks is that all of our store managers across the world set the expectation immediately. When a person is hired, they sit down and they have what we call first impressions.
So the mission statement was created by partners in 1990, and it's really something that we live and breathe.
So I think that's why we're so successful in maintaining that consistency worldwide.
So if we go to China, we may need some different practices to adapt to that culture, but it will still be Starbucks values. If we go to Ashland, Oregon, that store may be different than the store in New York, but it is still Starbucks values. Same core values, local adaptations. Preserve the core, stimulate progress.
Caramel quick mocha frappuccino. Thank you, sir.
Consistency is very important to us. It's part of the Starbucks experience, unique experience we're providing our customer on a daily basis. We place such an important emphasis on the training. As you know, as a matter of fact, Starbucks spend more money on training than advertisement or than other marketing activities.
Anything else? Okay.
I walk into stores in China, and what I'm looking for and what I see in large part is exactly what I look for and see in our stores in the States. I see people having business meetings. I see mothers with strollers. I see young Chinese enjoying Frappuccino. I'm stunned and surprised myself at the awareness that Chinese people and young Chinese consumers have about the Starbucks brand.
As the brand gains momentum, the company's core values guide expansion into financial services and entertainment.
We innovate in a way that's consistent with the business that we're in. Who could have imagined that Starbucks would be in the music business? We're in the financial services business with the Starbucks card, which now is 15% of all transactions. And it's all happened at its core from a coffee company.
I got a tall, non-fat chai latte for Seth.
To me, Starbucks captures the difference between just great results, great stock returns, great profitability, great momentum, great growth, and going to an iconic, great company. Because behind those numbers is a passionate spirit that's authentic, it's real.
I grew up in Brooklyn in a place that's called the Projects, federally subsidized housing, and I saw firsthand the fracturing of the American dream when my family went without health insurance. And so that shaped the fact that I wanted to try, with the help of so many other people, to build the kind of company that, in a sense, my own father did not get a chance to work for. A company that would value people not because of the color of their skin or their education or their gender or their age, but would respect all people and create an environment in which success would be shared.
That is Tangerine Frappuccino.
Yeah.
And the other one.
You can't build a big company of this scale and magnitude by controlling and managing everything from home base.
And more drinks.
Bring them in.
So,
You have to attract and retain great people. You have to identify leaders early on, but you have to give them the tools to succeed, and then you have to embrace the fact that you have to let them go do it.
These are too good to give back.
All right?
yeah, no, you can do that.
I'll drink one of them. Thank you for all you've done. Thank you. I mean that very sincerely. So proud of what Starbucks has become in China. Thank you. Good service.
Someone came to our lab once and made the observation that what stands out about our work is that it's well-founded, research-based, well-founded hope. And here you have all these companies that there are all kinds of reasons why they shouldn't have gone to great. I mean, they were in the steel business, or they were in the drugstore business, or in the airline business. And then you have people like Julie Tate Peach in Yuma, Arizona, where you'd say, well, it can't be done with Latino kids, and she does it. Over and over again in our work, what it shows is you are not imprisoned by your circumstances. You are freed by your choices. Greatness is not a function of circumstance. It's a function of conscious choice and discipline. I get asked the question all the time, how do you become a level 5? And I think the answer begins with you have to find something, engage in something you are so passionate about that you're willing to endure the pain of being level 5. People may not believe in you. You may not be supported. It may be a position of great criticism. But if you begin with that passion, I'm passionate about these kids. I'm passionate about our people. I'm passionate about our values. I'm passionate about what we're trying to do. I really care about this. That's where level 5 begins. If you start there, you can endure.
Funding for Good to Great has been provided by grants from